What's going on, everybody? It's just another day in the kitchen, back with another episode, and in today's video we got the latest updates surrounding Kanye's already iconic $20 Yeezy pods, including shipping information straight from the belly of the beast. Now before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to the homie Strain Beats, who's been cooking up the beats for these videos. And while you're here, you might as well drop a like and subscribe and join our free Discord to stay up to date with the latest and the greatest. Shout out to all of my chefs in there. Now, if you're anything like myself, someone who supported the Louis Vuitton Don aka Ye here throughout his whole career, copping the iconic $20 Yeezy pods was a no-brainer. And although no one purchasing these could have possibly anticipated to receive these ahead of the advertised 4 weeks that they were allegedly supposed to ship in, like myself, you've probably been checking your email with the frequency of a crackhead for any kind of update. So when I tell you I almost dropped my damn phone after opening the latest update email from Yeezy customer service, I have to say I was very pleasantly surprised and shocked, as this Yeezy customer service email would go on to mention that they're currently processing and shipping out anywhere from 10 to 15,000 pod orders every single day. And although I can't help my initial thoughts on wondering whether this damage control email is a little too late, I do want to give the Yeezy Supply team their credit because they decided to send out this email on their own, as well as include the following pictures. Which is of course a victory for customer service and all of us patiently waiting fans, and of course a follow-up on the news and email that some of us received last week, indicating that production of the Yeezy pods has now shifted from Italy to of course China. And while I did see some concerns in the comments on my most recent video about the dip in quality as they shift to production in China, I'm really relying on you guys to let us know in the comments if you've received these Chinese pods, how they're actually holding up. Because I want to believe that the Yeezy team is of course improving the quality of each batch, and that photos such as that most recent one are simply outliers or people that are just wearing them way too much or too aggressively. Now, interestingly enough and a bit unrelated, I also wanted to share the following: that Balenciaga has their own bootleg Yeezy pods or sock shoes that they plan on pushing out later this season, which I think is interesting, and you guys can let me know where they got the influence from. Now, although most of us are stuck on the same boat, essentially being forced to remain patient for any kind of updates, I also wanted to share that there are some of you that are not willing to wait, as some of these vultures pieces are slowly creeping up to $100 on the resale market, and I'd love to know if you guys would actually pay that in the comments. Now, with all that being said, although my attitude definitely comes from a place of criticism in my most recent videos, I always want to highlight the fact that Ye is always a game changer, and I believed when I first saw these Yeezy pods that they would go on to shift the footwear industry as we saw him do in the past, and so far I think he's definitely proven that they're yet again a game changer. And although it sometimes takes radical approaches, like quite literally cutting the laces on all of your sneakers as Ye's doing in this photo here, I have to give him, or at least the Yeezy Supply team, full credit for finally acknowledging these delays and sending out this email today on their own behalf. Because I really want to believe that the kid that came from Chicago with the pink polo and the backpack would really go on to be Robin Hood and change the industry and the world for the better, and not just because he was chasing a dollar. Now, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comments. Let me know if you guys think that this email from Yeezy customer support is genuine, or if they're doing it to just shut us up because enough people have been complaining online. Now, if you're looking for some great quality merch that's not going to take 10 years to arrive, head on over to my website at wedontcookfood.com. And if you're also interested in some more Ye related content, I recently covered his first jewelry collection, so I'll go ahead and link that in the description as well. And although I've never advertised these, I'd love to stay connected with all of my chefs on TikTok, where you can follow me at wedontcookfood, and Twitter at wedontcookclips to make sure you guys don't miss anything. Now, as always guys, thank you so much for cooking with the kitchen. If you did receive the email in this video, let us know in the comments, and I hope you get an update very soon. Please remember to stay safe out there, and as always, remember, it's lit, straight up, and peace.